Hi, and welcome to Seesaw. We are so glad you are here today. Seesaw's learning approach gives you the tools you need to supercharge your teaching and accelerate student learning. We can't wait to show you how. This is the first video in a series designed to help you, the educator in a classroom, get up and running with Seesaw. To support you, you can click the link provided to you and find a note-taking document. While watching this video in one window, be sure to have another window open to follow along with the steps. Speaking of steps, today, in just 3 quick steps, you will have an account and be ready to use Seesaw in your classroom. Boom! Let's get started. First, we need to create an account. Go to app.seesaw.me and find the I'm a Teacher button. You can find the I'm a Teacher button here. Click it now. Then, you have 2 options to create your account. You can either enter your information here and then press the Create Teacher Account button down here, or sign up through Google by tapping this button down here. Go ahead and create your account now. Once you do that, you'll be prompted to create your class. Decide how you want the students to refer to you and enter it here. And choose your grade you teach down here. You can choose Other if you teach multiple grades. Create your own class now. All right, you've got an account and you are at your teacher dashboard. We will talk more about this soon, but now we are ready for step 2. It's time to add our students. From your teacher dashboard page, just click the Plus Students button down here. Click it now. You will then be prompted through several choices. First, do we want kids to have to enter emails and Google accounts to sign in? If you work with younger students under 3rd grade, we highly recommend you click No so they can sign in with a QR code instead, which is easier for the little ones. You can decide for your class now. Next, how will students use their devices? Even in a classroom with only a handful of shared devices, most teachers have students using the devices one at a time. In which case, you should select one-to-one devices. It's the option we recommend as well. If your students always share the device at the same time, then you will click Shared Devices. You can decide what makes sense for your class now. It's time to put in our student names. You can do this one by entering their names here, or simply paste a list of student names here. You can always add more students later as your class changes, but pause the video now and enter your first class of students. Woohoo! Rockin' and rollin'. Now we can show you how to quickly get your kids on with our 3rd step. Be sure to download the Seesaw class app onto your devices, or have students go to app.seesaw.me to get started. We have a list of student-facing how-to videos that you can play that will walk students through these steps as well. Once students are logged on to Seesaw on their devices, the easiest way for students to get started is by simply pushing the Add button at the top of their screen. The Add button looks like this. You have an Add button as well on your teacher dashboard. When you click the Add button, students will then have all these learning tools at their disposal. Research shows that students learn best when they are interested, inquisitive, or inspired, and Seesaw helps in this process. These tools alone give you so many quick, easy ways to enhance and supplement what you are already doing in your classroom. Here's a few ways you can try it today. Using the photo tool, students can take a picture in their books, highlighting a part that refers back to a teaching point, or as a way to share their favorite parts or something that sparked their interest. With the photo tool and the microphone feature, our littlest learners can take a picture of a book they have been practicing and read aloud, like this.
I love cupcakes. What do you love? I love flowers. What do you love?
Even our shyest readers get excited, and families love to hear their children improving with each read. Using the drawing tool, students can create an alternate ending to a book, giving them a new and creative way to engage with literacy in the classroom. Or, using the same drawing tool, students during a math workshop, as a station or regular center, can draw and then give reasons and evidence for the work they have created by recording their voice over it. Students become more independent and self-directed learners in this way. We know feedback is one of the most powerful tools we have to improve learning. With the video tool on Seesaw, children can easily hear their own reading, see where they need support on new vocabulary in a text, or support their peers in their learning as well. They can also use the video tool to record their experiments and then take a picture and add labels as an assessment for you on their learning, or a check to see who might still need support on a concept. Seesaw truly makes learning visible. And there is just so much more. Right now, think of one thing that you want to do today or tomorrow with your students on Seesaw. Pause the video and write it down real quick. Now, we know your kids will be beyond excited for Seesaw, but they won't be the only ones. Their families will be hearing all about the learning and want to join in on the sharing and fun too. Years of research suggests that family engagement is a powerful driving force for student achievement. The more families are involved, the more their children achieve in school. Seesaw is a great way to help teachers and families connect and ensure that learning happens at home. There's an easy way to make this happen back on your teacher dashboard page. So let's walk through how to quickly add families. Call it step 3.5. You can find the Add Families button down here. Click it now. With our students added earlier, we can now turn on family access by tapping this blue button. Click it now. You will find the list of your students, many more than I have here, and a chance to enter each family member's email or phone numbers, and then click Invite Families down here. You can also opt to press here to get an invite link you can share yourself with families via your class webpage, email system, etc. Or click this Print Invites link to simply print an invite to send home to families, or you could give it to families at your back-to-school night or a school event. Decide which way works best for you and take that step now. And that's it! You just took 3-ish quick steps to get started with Seesaw. There is much more that we can show you, so please do check out our other videos about creating personalized activities, advanced features, and more to differentiate and enhance the learning in your own classroom. And before we let you go, if you have other questions about this or anything else really, we want to give a quick shout out to the help function here on your teacher dashboard. This nifty help bot pops up and can answer your questions. Or go to Seesaw's Help Center at help.seesaw.me. Yay! Thanks again for spending time with us, and see you again soon here at Seesaw.